Yo, what's up? Y'all miss me? Man, I'm back at y'all with another one. Let's check this out. For this one, we gonna talk about the Rick Ross and Freeway Rick Ross situation. Now, if y'all don't know, Rick Ross is the rapper, right? He based his name off the famous kingpin Freeway Rick Ross, right? But see, the thing is, Rick Ross never paid homage to Freeway Rick Ross. So Freeway Rick Ross feels some type of way, you know what I'm saying? As he should. Same way Big Meech and the GDs was feeling a certain way when he mentioned Big Meech and Larry Hoover and blowing money fast. So fast forward, you got them two going neck and neck. Rick Ross and Freeway Rick Ross. Now, Freeway Rick Ross, you know, he throw a little jabs here and there, but Rick Ross he's starting to get belligerent with it. Like, man, he told he told Freeway Rick Ross, is it the informant back something? He said, man, I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail, bro. He told the man, wear a suit, you peon, like all type of stuff. Like, bro, listen, I ain't never known nobody to play with Freeway Rick Ross like that. I mean, cause everybody took it as, yeah, he did what he did, but he did that to an informant that was informing on him. So it's like, I mean, to each his own, bro. However you want to play this street shit, it really don't matter at the end of the day. It's all bullshit. And the main goal is making it out of life, regardless of how life turns or how it go. You know what I'm saying? What is that? That's not being in prison and not dying. So however your life go, like, that's just the trials and tribulations you gotta take during the process. But and that's just the shit that you gotta do to survive. So it really don't matter. The main goal is to stay alive and out of prison. So it's like whatever he did to kind of stay in that bubble, that's on him. That's what he gotta live with. He chose to be in the streets. Mind you, these are guys we talking about that never joined no gang. They never really indulged in full street activity like you young is. And they just quote unquote hustling. But at the end of the day, Freeway Rick Ross wasn't tied to nobody. No click or nothing. The story we watched, what's that story? Snowfall. That's based off Freeway Rick Ross. Now, when have you ever seen that dude join the gang in that documentary? You never seen that. That wasn't a thing. So, dude, Freeway Rick Ross not tied to no gang. He never was in the. What I'm trying to say, he never was really in the streets. He was just hustling. But I guess if y'all won't y'all won't take it like that, it is what it is. I don't think that man take it like that. That man taking it as he was hustling and he got caught up with an informant and he informed on the informant. He really don't care if y'all label him quote unquote snitch or not, because that's not how he perceive it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But Rick Ross, this what I want to know. Why you got so much to say about Freeway when it's a whole lot of other dudes that's playing with your name out here? You don't be having that much animosity. Like, you just be going in on Freeway. Damn. I mean, the man wasn't never in the street. So you could have at least threw the man a honey bun. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, when generous has been, like, y'all do too much. Like, y'all would go to the club and blow 100. Fuck with a little hoe and blow 100. Man, you don't even remember that girl 10 years ago that you spent 100 bun on? You don't remember her no more. So why you couldn't give that to Freeway? Like, that's all I be saying. Like, when a money play come, I think of it in like reality, like what's real. Like, bro, like, you gonna live your life regardless. So if this man feel like you owe him some type of whatever, and you took his name on as a persona in the rap game, pay homage, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That don't make you no punk. That don't make you no sucker. None of that. what really makes you a punk and a sucker is like when you know what you supposed to do and you just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that make you like, a fucked up person. You know better, and you still choose to do the dumb shit. So that's not what's up, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that's not cool. I would have gave a man something. You hear me? I would have gave a man something. But here y'all are, and y'all beefing behind nothing. Because really and truly, he could go in on you. He could say, man, when I was out here making moves and hustling, you was a whole CO. Like, then how you gonna feel? You gonna feel crazy, because don't nobody be no CO but women. Like, why would you? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it once in my life, but that was on some job shit. Like, I really was thinking, like, I could get some money. That's how I was thinking. I wasn't never, son, my head was so fucked up about the money, I wasn't never even really comprehending of what I'm doing. Like, but you gonna be a real officer. I wasn't even thinking like that, bitch. I'm strictly thinking about the money. Like, that's a job. I'm like, I'm gonna get the money. I'm always getting paid like 1,500 a week. Boy, you sleep. I want some of that. I want some of that. Like, that's what I was thinking about. But you really wouldn't be that. Like, it wasn't about the money with you. You did that for another nigga. I would have never did that. My partner in affairs right now, if he called and be like, I need you to fill up, boy, he know not to even ask me no shit like that. He wouldn't even want that for me. Like, look how you let a nigga play you. you let a nigga tell you be a CO so you can make his life better. Man, you wild, bro. You wild, bro. You ain't supposed to. Ain't that much love in the world, but that ain't love. That's straight flunky shit. Like, niggas straight playing on you. Like, ain't no way in the world, bro. You know how funny that is? Then you actually went through with it, sworn in officer. Still to this day, you one of them, Rick Ross. You can't really, bro. That's why I be saying this shit crazy out. Your life really funny. Like, your music, good. I fuck with your music. It's good. You got some timeless music. But at the same time, bro, you can't be out here calling people rats and all that, knowing what you did or knowing what you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. Cause you'll be the same nigga walking a nigga to their cell. You can't do that, bro. So that shit, you should never even speak on nothing like that. I don't really have nothing bad to say about FreeWayRickRoss. That's why I ain't really speaking on. I'm mostly speaking on you, Ross, cause you kind of wrong in this situation. I don't have nothing to say about FreeWayRickRoss because you went at that man. All that man wanted you to do was pay him homage for you using his name. But you heard the story about him being a quote-unquote informant, and now you trying to say like the man a rat, this or that. But dude did that to he did that to a FBI agent, like an agent, somebody that was working on him. They ratted on him, and he told them people they the ones gave me the fucking bricks. Like, who he ratted on? Did he rat on his plug? Did he rat on his partners? Did he rat on himself? You can rat on yourself. I ain't never knew that was a crime. Who you ratted on? See, you can't say that, Rick Ross. You kind of like, you just making a situation look goofy, like, because everybody know the story. Yeah, they got some niggas that ain't gonna fuck with him because of that still. But at the end of the day, no. You can't put that on that man like that. And ain't nobody really put that on Rick Ross like that. FreeWayRickRoss. Nobody don't call FreeWayRickRoss a rat. Nobody don't call that man a rat. It's crazy how you do though. And that's how you could tell, like, you out of touch with the streets. You out of touch with the people. That's one reason or one way you could tell right there. Because don't nobody call that man no rat. Nobody. Cause nigga know the story. Nigga know what happened. Nigga watch his story. Everybody watch that shit. That Snowfall show. Everybody watch that. So we know the story of what happened for real. Dude was not in no gang. Dude wasn't in none of that. You wasn't in no gang either, Rick Ross. That's what made your story like even worse. Nigga respect your hustle and all, but it's like, check this out. You wasn't in no gang. You really wasn't from no bad neighborhood, cause the way Ali what's your boy Ali Zoe tell a story, he tell it as if you grew up in a house with your mom and them, and your partners just come and get you and bring you to their hood. You ain't grow up in no hood. You don't have no partners from the hood. Nigga got you and brung you to the hood. And then the crazy part is, when nigga got you and brung you to the hood, them dudes ain't even acknowledge you. They was telling Ali Zoe, get him from back here. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Your story just all the way a little off. Like, it would be different if you was actually from the hood and niggas just ain't acknowledge you. Then nigga could kind of give you some leeway, like, oh, all right, they was hating on dude, da-da-da-da-da. No, bro. Your story is totally different. It's like, you not even from the hood. Nigga was coming to get you, bring you to the hood. Nobody was acknowledge you. And then somebody took a liking into you, which is the dude, the kingpin that went to jail. And once he took a liking into you, you was good. But then when you blew up, or when he went to jail before you blew up or whatever, he made you be a CO. Like, that's flunkish. Like, nigga played you like a flunky. Like, I don't care what it is. What you say. You could say you was taking on being a young general. You ain't have no hood. Like, that shit that you supposed to do, that stand-up shit, coming from, but then again, it's like, how we perceive it. Nigga that's really from the hood and grew up in that shit, like, we gonna perceive that shit differently than how you perceive it. You gonna perceive it as, I was growing up fucking with my homies. They brought me to their hood. I got cool with niggas. I did loyal shit for niggas. I did stand-up shit for niggas. I'm a young G. You supposed to perceive it that way because that's your story. You know what I'm saying? That's your point of view. How we gonna perceive it? My nigga, you not even from the hood. You let a nigga bring you to the hood. We never acknowledged you. Then you got cool with this nigga. He went to jail and he made you be a CEO, and nigga kind of fuck with you because of that. Like, but other than that, you ain't our partner. We don't know you like that. We don't fuck with you. Man, you a bitch. We ain't never do nothing for the hood. Da 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 da. Like, that's how real street niggas gonna perceive it, bro. And that's all it is, real talk. Like, I don't know, bro. But you gotta stop going that freeway, cause nobody don't look at that man like that in the streets. So that shit lame, what y'all doing. And you can't do nothing with that man. You say you gonna box that man, all that. That's an old man. Like, come on, FreeWayRickRoss. You got, matter of fact, I'm tired of calling you Rick Ross. What's your motherfucking real name? What's your real name, bro? I'm tired of calling you Rick Ross. Hold on. I'm about to search it right now. Rapper Rick Ross, real name. Real talk. Your name, William Leonard Roberts II. William Leonard Roberts II. That's your fucking name, boy. You keep talking about Rick Ross. That man name is FreeWayRickRoss. Your name is William Leonard Roberts II. See, when you make a name for yourself, you gotta make sure your shit original. That's the whole problem right there. That's the whole problem right there. When you make a name for yourself, you gotta make sure your shit original. Now, what's crazy is Meek Mill's name is Robert Rameek Williams. Your name William Roberts. His name Robert Williams. This is crazy. No wonder why y'all can't get along. This nigga named William Roberts. Your name William Roberts. And this nigga named Robert Williams. Duh. You can't make this shit up. No, you can't make this shit up. Man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, dog. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this topic. I'm out.